Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Erika. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I missed you. I hope you guys are doing amazing. I am so excited to do today's video. It's a topic that I've been wanting to cover. We are gonna be talking about haunted schools. I remember I would hear rumors about my elementary school and about how it was a cemetery. And then there was this creepy hallway too. And then my middle school, people would claim that there was like a creepy girl in the auditorium. And who knows if it was true. Up until this day, I wonder if that was true or not. Or just rumors that the students would create. It's literally like spooky chismes. If you went or you're currently in a haunted school, comment down below. I think we all sing. No, but seriously, I think we all want to know. But anyways, I did a countdown of 10 haunted schools. So turn the lights down, get cozy, grab your matcha, your iced coffee, your ramen, whatever you're gonna do, and get ready to hear all about these stories. Guanajuato Teaching School. So we're starting off strong in Guanajuato, Mexico. This school used to be a hospital, and then they turned it into a school. Keep in mind that Guanajuato is actually known for a lot of ghost stories, especially their mummies. They have a bunch of museums I've actually been wanting to go, so this just makes it even creepier. In this school, the staff and students have reported to hear crying in the hallways. They assume that these spirits are crying because it was a hospital. So imagine the dark moments that these people went through. They also hear footsteps, doors opening and closing, and the feeling of being watched, especially at night. People believe that the spirits are former patients that just never left. Number 9, Roosevelt High School, Fresno, California. So this high school is actually very known for being haunted. It is haunted by the ghost of Leslie Chambers, also known as Lester, a student who passed away tragically in a pep rally while performing in front of the school. Dude, that's actually so sad. And students always say that they get spooked out in this school. It's pitch quiet, and then out of nowhere they hear toilets flushing, blow dryers turning on, and the lights flickering. They say that they always feel a presence in the auditorium and gym, and they assume it's Lester's spirit. Like if they're still showing school spirit after all these years. Old Davie School Museum, Davie, Florida. Built in 1918. This is officially the oldest school building in Broward County, still standing on its original site. Right now, it's a museum. People got so interested since the rumors spread on how haunted that school was. It has so much paranormal activity that now they offer ghost tours and invite paranormal investigators. People have heard children's voices, footsteps on the second floor, door slamming, and figures seen in old classroom windows. Staff members say that the activity increases at night, especially in the auditorium. Some people believe these spirits take care of the building. Old Spaghetti Factory, Duarte, California. No, I know. You're probably thinking, Erika, this is not a school. This is a restaurant. But no, dude. This was actually a school. The Old Spaghetti Factory used to be a school, and they just turned it into a restaurant. The school was called Duarte School, so it was the former school, and it was built in 1909. It was used for decades to teach local children. Rumor has it that back then schools weren't that safe, meaning that there was a lot of illnesses and things like that. So a lot of students passed away, and same with the staff. But who knows if it's true. After the school closed, it turned into the old spaghetti factory. Employees have reported dishes moving on their own, shadow figures late at night, and cold areas in certain spots. People say it's so haunted that even the restaurant takes pride in its haunted reputation. Oh, and another thing is that a lot of workers refuse to be alone and closing the restaurant. Which, to be honest, I feel like I would be scared too. Closing in general is annoying, but imagine closing a business that's haunted. Yeah, that would be pretty scary. Lee Williams High School, Kingman, Arizona. So this school is so haunted that it's even been on TV shows like Ghost Adventures. There is a very popular spirit that is the spirit of a former principal who passed away while working at the school. People say he was extremely dedicated to the point where he never wanted to clock out. Poor principal still working? Bruh, what's up with these spirits still working in the afterlife? I would be like, I'm out. Peace. Ah, chinga. Si ya trabajé toda la vida, ¿cómo le voy a estar chingando? Ya después, ya ni chingan. Es esta economía. Esta economía. No, but for real, dude, in this economy, spirits are leaving traumatized. That's what it seems like for real. Reported sightings are a tall male figure walking in the halls, and people assume it's the principal. Classroom lights turning on and off by themselves, and footsteps when no one is there. Students swear that the activity increases after football games and after school activities. People also say that part of the school was built over an old pioneer cemetery. I go to Arizona pretty often because my boyfriend's family is from there, and every time that I go, I'm amazed at the old towns because they just look so old and western. But to be honest, I love it, but it is creepy. Stivers School for the Arts, Dayton, Ohio. This school is famously haunted by a former teacher named Miss Tyler, who unfortunately drowned in the swimming pool. This happened in the early 1900s. And after it happened, the pool was closed. Apparently, the pool was closed and sealed, so it was gone for good. And then the haunting began. People claim to hear splashing sounds and to see wet footprints. Also, students say there is a certain smell like chlorine, which is really strange because there is no pool. Students and staff avoid that area after dark. Valentine High School. So this is actually now the Centennial Hall Museum, but it was a school and it was built in 1897. Dude, that's a really old school, and it's actually the oldest school building in Nebraska. The most famous ghost story involves a girl who was a clarinet player who passed away after using a poisoned reed. She used it during practice in the 1940s, and she passed away after that. So apparently the reeds, it can get filled with mold, and you already know how that goes. While other rumors claim that she was poisoned by her friend, which is pretty messed up. Visitors say they hear the clarinet music when no one is there. Also, doors open on their own and cold air follows them through the halls. Sometimes they hear instruments falling, as if she's looking for her instrument to practice again. Bro, the way I would be so terrified. Imagine you're in there and then out of nowhere, you hear a loud ass clarinet playing. University of Montevallo, Alabama. This is a very old campus. It was built in 1896. So with that being said, imagine all the ghost stories that are in this campus. It has so much history. One of the most popular spirits is a girl named Condi, who tragically passed away in a dorm fire. Students claim that they hear screaming in the hallways as if she's trying to find her way out and trying to look for the help she never got. Dude, this is crazy, but a student claimed to see Condi's burned face in her door. There is also the ghost of Edmund King, a wealthy settler. His ghost is rumored to be heard counting money or seen as a lantern light, searching for the gold he buried to hide from the Union soldiers. There is also the ghost of the school's former president. His name was Captain Reynolds, and apparently he got fired since the staff believed he was taking the students' tuition money and using that stolen money to invest in his business on Main Street. He was so bitter to leave that job that years later, students claim that they've seen him. They also have a portrait of him permanently attached to the wall. And rumor has it, the portrait always looks like if it's been moved. They have to fix it and move it back to how it was. I thought this one was so creepy. So there was this lady, her name was Winona White Hansen, and she was the house mother. And they actually named a hall after her, which is called the Hansen Hall. People say that up to this day, she's still on duty, making her rounds across the hall, pacing back and forth, rattling doorknobs to make sure that the students are safe. And this part is so creepy, but apparently she tucks them into their bed. They say this lady is a sweetheart, but if you break the rules of the school, she gets upset. Then there's the ghost of Trambauer, also known as Trummy. This ghost is known to haunt the Palmer Building because apparently he designed the Palmer Building, in which they would do a lot of college night events. And he was upset that the building wasn't named after him. Students say that when they're in that building, they hear a lot of banging noises. And that one time, a student said, "Trummy, can you stop for 5 minutes?" And they said that he stopped for 5 minutes exactly, and then he proceeded to keep making banging noises. Pocatello High School, Idaho. This school actually went viral after the security cameras captured a whole lot of paranormal activity. I'll just put some of the video right here and you guys be the judge of it. This school has a very long history, starting with the spirit of the balcony girl. Apparently, a girl jumped off the balcony, and students claim to see her up until this day. Then there's a story of a football player who broke its neck during a game, and unfortunately, he passed away. Students say that they've seen him running in the field. Number 1, El Paso High School, Texas. Also known as the Lady on the Hill. Bro, that already sounds so creepy. So this school opened in 1916. Why did my light flicker? And the most famous ghost girl actually appeared in a yearbook photo. I'll leave the picture here and you be the judge of it. No, dude. So apparently this girl appeared in the picture and no one knows who she was. Students didn't recognize her. The staff of the school didn't recognize her. She wasn't enrolled in the school. No one knows who she is. She just magically appeared there. So this girl, or thing, whatever it is, appeared in the yearbook photo in 1985. And then there is also a rumor about a lady committing in the school in the 1920s. So who knows if it could be linked to that, possibly. The school also has tunnels. This was a thing for students to be safe. I heard that a lot of schools had tunnels before. But apparently, now in these tunnels, you hear noises when nobody's there. You hear laughing, talking, and people have seen figures walk by. There is also a story of a little girl in the window. There is so much that happened in this school. It's honestly crazy. I know a lot of people from Texas watch my videos. So if you've been to this school or if you're currently going to this school, comment below your experience. Guys, this school is so haunted that they even do ghost tours around Halloween. And yeah, guys, now I am so scared in my room by myself because my boyfriend went to go work with the music. So, oh my God, please pray for me, y'all. I'm so scared. Okay, no, I'm not scared. God is with me. And yeah, guys, this is it for today's countdown video. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up down below. Don't forget to share, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't turned on your notifications, what are you doing? Turn on your notifications, please. And subscribe because I know a lot of you guys aren't subscribed. And it'll help me a ton. Follow me in all my social medias. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.